Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the warehouse. We are going to head out thrifting today, but first...
There is work to be done, so we're going to pick some orders. We've got about 30 orders going out, but I think we'll just show some highlights and mainly that garage sale stuff.
Yeah, we have had some more sales from the garage sale stuff, which is amazing. I think we'll be pretty close to like breaking even at this point, which is nice. We've plenty more to sell and a bit more to list. So let's get into that picking so we can head out and have some fun.
Oh, this one actually just came through, so we'll ship it out tomorrow. But I just want to show you, it's the Jim Henson Labyrinth Puzzle. I nearly kept this. David Bowie, Eat Your Heart Out. That sold for $64.95 plus 15 post. This one surprised me. I've been talking a little bit about how NECA Twilight products have been selling quickly. This one is a set of rings, they say lion and lamb, and someone's actually paid 28 bucks shipping to get this sent to America. They paid $49.95 for the rings. Look at this. Would you have thought that that was worth at least 50 bucks?
No way. I just noticed also, I'm pretty sure we've sold this, so we might as well grab that while we're here.
Oh, we sold one new one and now we've sold a pre-owned one.
I think we got like $39.95 plus post on that one and $49.95 plus post on the new one, so happy with that.
Score. We need Buffy. Buffy the Vampire Slayer action figure sold for $29.95 plus post. Why did we store this all in a tub? Oh! I'm an alpha beast. I mean, I know why we stored it in a tub, because we can fit more. I hope we sell this stuff really fast though, so we can get it on the shelf.
Was that $29.95 plus
$29.95 plus the post. Everything Wicked and Oz related right now is going nuts because of the movie. This book set looks so gorgeous. So it's 1 to 5 of Oz. Not like a huge seller normally, but it sold so fast at the moment for $69.95 plus post. I do not have a lot of knowledge in like baby stuff, but this Living Textiles musical mobile sold pretty quick. Haven't heard of Living Textiles before, but that sold for $49.95 plus post. It is peak pop vinyl season. This is a set of 4. Wayne Gretzky. I think this is a sports.
It's NHL, just the best NHL player like ever.
If you say so. Back it up, back it up, back it up. I went too far. Oh, it's really long. Is it 4 of the same guy?
Yeah, just different playing eras.
It sold for $69.95 plus post. While we're down here, we have another gigantic pop vinyl. This one sold for $39.95 plus post. It's Velociraptors from Jurassic Park. And this one actually came with a note from the buyer. They asked us to please make sure that we ship this in a box because someone sent them a pop vinyl once in a bag.
Don't do that.
Guess what the last item is?
Pop.
It's a stinking pop vinyl. This one is not from the garage sale that we bought out recently. It's an older listing, but listing the new pop vinyls has got us some sales of some older pop vinyls. So this is Penguin Billy Madison. It's flocked and it sold for $34.95 plus post.
So we do have obviously a bunch of other sales here. We still have to pick the DVD store and also the outlet store. But what I wanted to show you guys and talk about was something that we're planning for 2025 and we've just started dipping our toe into, and that is wholesale. So over the last couple of weeks, we've been working on delivering some wholesale and testing out some options. So I'm going to show you what we're up to right now. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this wholesale that we're doing and why we're doing it, because one of the biggest things that people have told us is they struggle to find stock. And we've built up quite a lot of connections within our local network and within other places in Australia that we actually have quite a lot of stock coming in, and not all of it suits our model. We talk a little bit about these wholesale boxes here. So these particular ones, we've actually partnered up with a local connection who has an abundance of stock that they're getting through. So essentially we have $5 and $10 boxes available from them pretty regularly. There's probably about 400 to 500 pieces a week that we can potentially get through them. And those boxes there are what we're calling like bread and butter boxes. So there's $5 boxes that should turn into about $25 plus post average sale price. And then there's also $10 boxes that should turn into about $30 plus postage average sale price as well. And then we have a couple options that we're trying to work on at the moment. So we're getting a lot of clothing in and we are sorting it ourselves. And we are doing what we are calling a $3 box, which is $3 per piece plus postage. We're doing a $5 box plus postage. And we're also doing a $7.50 box plus postage. So the $3 ones are gonna obviously be the lower end stuff that's sort of between $18 and about $25 average sale price, again, plus postage. And then the $5 one is probably going to be about $25 to $30, and then the $7.50 one is probably going to be $30 and up. Obviously, we're still selling clothing as well. So these options here are more about the stock that doesn't really suit our model with our overhead. So we're aiming for like a $40 to $50 ASP, but there are a lot of great brands out there that we actually see through our suppliers that you guys would love to pick up. So this is still very, very early stages of this trial process, but we've had so much good feedback so far, and I'm really excited to be offering more of this in 2025. If you would like to get involved with this, maybe just send us a quick note on Instagram, a quick message. I'll put you down on the list and I'll get in touch with you as we go forward to let you know what the options are going to be. But for now, I'm just going to finish off this postage so we can get out there and go thrifting. All right, we're going to try a few different ones today. We're at Foundation 1 in Mawson Lakes, is it?
In Mawson Lakes, because we've escaped the warehouse.
All right, let's see what we can find in this one. It's an old vintage rip curl, medium. It's not bad. 50, that's a little bit bad. What do you got there?
Irregular choice.
What?
How much? That's not too bad, 20 bucks. I just found some G-Stars over here, but unfortunately, they're 60 bucks.
Oh,
nice pair of boots, though.
Bummer. Okay, well, this is the contender then.
I think that might be the only thing we find in here, but
I mean, if you're only going to get one thing, get a regular choice.
let's see what we can find in this salvage. This is where we found all those jerseys that time. This is crazy, guys. I need to go through like all of these. Yeah, I don't know what just happened, but
Do you need a trolley, sir? And some air conditioning?
yeah, it is a bit warm today.
My whole body feels like an armpit.
Have you found much yet?
Look at this airy fairy little decidual.
Oh, wow, $7.
$7.
Not too bad.
Lovely.
Just got excited for a second, but it is an XL youth, unfortunately. This would be like early 2000s, I think, but $9 for kids. If it was adults, I would have grabbed that. Did you find something else?
Do we think that 13 is too much for just like a little black Joseph Ribkoff skirt? Because it's just a basic.
Yeah, it is pretty basic, isn't it? Probably a little bit too much.
Too much?
I mean, it's borderline, I think.
It is.
And you're coming up trumps today because I haven't found anything.
Such unassuming men's shoes. Jokes, rollies.
How much?
10.
We're just heading to Goodwill to check out what we can find here. I thought I'd mention while we're at it that thrifting is a very small part of our business now. When we first started, thrifting and garage sales was pretty much what, like 50, 60, 70% of our business?
Maybe more.
It's probably more like 10 to 20 now, I'd say. We work with obviously a lot of suppliers, which we built up over time, but we do love getting out to do some op shopping.
It's still the best part.
Let's head on in. Last time we were here, we got some really nice stuff, so fingers crossed. Just found a couple of pairs of jeans here. Pair of rollers, newer tags, 10. Pair of 505s for 10. And this pair here, 5.6, is in really good condition, 12. So I think we'll grab all them. Well, it wouldn't be a thrift run without a little bit of a saver stop, so better go see what we can find, eh?
Okay, but please check out my tote size IKEA bag, perfect for shopping.
You looking for anything in particular to fill out a set?
Some Wheel of Time would be really nice.
You did do a massive sort of that garage sale books yesterday, so
I am just kind of, it's all blurring together a little bit because I've looked at so many books.
Check this out. Vintage Adelaide Crows Adidas long sleeve. It is $34.99, but that one is probably going in my collection, so probably not a big deal, but even if it doesn't, that's well over $100 a piece. Just while I'm here, I don't pick up Puma usually, but I thought I'd point this out. There's been a lot of Veros going around on Puma at the moment. They've hired a company to essentially go through eBay and pull the fake items, even though a lot of actual real Puma items are getting pulled. So I'd definitely hold off on buying any Puma stuff. And if you've got any Puma stuff listed, I'd probably end it very quickly. Found two really nice jackets back to back. Thomas Cook 26.49, probably close to what we want to pay. And this R.M. Williams $31.49, that one's probably acceptable. Oh, Jazz snuck on in. What do you got?
I've leveled up because I have unworn Frankie 4s and unworn rollies.
Wow.
And that's for our mate Jaden.
Check this out.
And I nearly fell over.
What do you think of these two though? Thomas Cook $26.49 and then this R.M. Williams $31.49. Oh, I just broke the hanger.
Well, you have to get that now because you can't hang it back up. Mine are both $20 each as well, so prices are high, but stuff is nice.
Yeah, good quality brands. Definitely worth grabbing, I think.
What you gonna do?
I think I might, I'm not sure on this Thomas Cook. $26.49. It is, I mean, it's the wrong time of year, but it is very nice.
Busted.
Turns out we're going to leave the R.M. Williams because it's got a big rip in it. And I think I'll leave the Thomas Cook as well. If it was duck down or goose down, I'd probably grab it, but it's just polyester filled, so leave those. And Jasmin just found a fault in the rollies as well.
I'm going home.
Got a little North Face vest. You don't see vests that often. $17.99. Probably pick up. Just found a really cool North Face. It's going to need a wash. $17.99. This might even be like a ski jacket, I reckon, just with those inners there. Yeah, I reckon it's a ski jacket. I think we can clean that up though. For $17.99, it's definitely worth a pick up. Let's just make sure it's real. And the way you can usually tell with these, not always, but most of the time, they're going to have this little silver holographic on the inside with the North Face. That doesn't mean that fake ones won't have that, but it generally is a good indication. Obviously, you look at stitching, all the other logos and bits and pieces all add up to an authentic item. So I just ran into Jazz while flicking racks. What do you got in your hand?
Okay, this is not affordable, but just appreciate some green corduroy scotch and soda with me.
Wow, that's interesting.
And then this is also expensive, but it's a little swanny.
Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it's not wool, so
Too expensive?
Yeah, if it was a wool one, then probably. And
Appreciation
probably a little bit
session.
too much on the scotch too, but really cool colour.
What are our feelings on Timberland pants?
Never really had Timberland pants, hey, like usually just the boots. What are they, 10 bucks? That's an interesting little buckle.
I'm on the fence.
We could give them a try for 10 bucks. I mean, we do have 20% off as well, so they would be like 8.
Leather trim.
Do you guys spot what I spy? Some Big E Levi's for $34. That's probably not too bad being new. What about these ones? They're $34 as well. They don't have tags, so I think I'll just grab these ones. 314 shaping is not the best style, but Big E definitely helps it. Oof.
These little cutie patooties are a Cilio for $12.79.
Cilio is a good quality brand. Again, we really haven't had anything quite like that. We've had dresses.
Do you know what? I keep finding maybes today and then putting them back.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. Like when you're in a thrift store and you're not 100%.
If it's not a yes, it's a no.
Well, that last stuff definitely paid off. I think we ended up paying $111, $111.94.
Ooh.
2 North Face, the Crows thing, which I haven't decided if I'm keeping or if that's going to go
He's keeping.
up for sale. The Frankie 4s. And
They were busted. Oh no, the rollies were busted. We got the Frankie 4s.
And the...
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What else do we get?
Oh man, we're
Levi's,
crashing,
the
guys. You know,
Levi's.
it's a hard job.
Well, that turned out to be a pretty solid thrift for a Wednesday afternoon. Stoked with some of those pickups. I would like to hear from you guys some questions so that we can add them into next video and probably the one after that as well. So drop some questions below. It doesn't have to be related to this video. It can be just related to anything reselling, anything that you're struggling with. Let us know in the comments and we'll see how we can help you into 2025. Thanks for being here and we will see you next time on Towards the Thrifters. Bye for now.